Is it in here? Listen. I've got tricks up in my sleeve. Now you don't have to see it. I've got magic. But I'm no magician. Yeah, I'm no magician. A magician lies. I tell the truth. I'm no magician. No magician, okay? But I think I've got a bit of magic. So listen carefully, okay, guys? Because I think my beer's out. I don't know. So let's all go back and turn back time. In America, I was still blind. Blind, couldn't see anything. All those rich people, they wouldn't see the poor people. Yeah, blind. Those days, Spain had a revolution. Here in America, no revolution. Just hungry people. Here in America, people are not people. We don't have money. This is the story of my life. In this area, in Chicago, Cleveland, St. Louis, this is my life. This is the social background. It's backstabbing play.
Top! Where's your brother, Laura? Call him. Tomas! Yes, Mother? We can't stay at the table and we're gonna eat! Coming, Mother! Faster! Yes, Mother, yes, Mother.
You've got to buy me new pants. Too big for me.
Mother, just giving you
Okay. I'm here now, so let's eat.
just apologize. Look, she even cut my finger with a knife.
Okay. Sorry. So can we just eat breakfast?
You should really say sorry.
You know what, Mother? I didn't ask you to cut your finger with a knife. I didn't ask Laura to run to the store. I was hungry, but your constant complaining is driving me nuts. I just lost my appetite.
Stop attending of your eating breakfast.
I'd rather smoke a cigarette.
Tom, sit down. Mother, come yourself. Let's have breakfast, all of us. Good. Well, you two enjoy your breakfast. I'll get some dessert.
No, I'll do it. Hey, there's it's in Persian.
For what?
For gentlemen colors for the board.
But Mom, I'm not expecting any gentleman colors.
Nonsense. When I was young, I used to have 20 suitors a day.
That story again?
Oh, be quiet, Tom.
Laura, you and I have heard that story for like 1,000,000 times already.
Then let's hear it for 1,000,001 time, Tom.
Why? Every Sunday, I used to have 20 guests, but there wasn't any left room for them to sit, and I have this general of the army who walk me home every Thursday. Oh, I have this chunk, the vice president of Delta Plantation. Oh, Laura, there are a lot of cute men praising your mother, because I was prettier back then.
Yeah, I did prank money last night.
Mom?
What?
I saw a thing. Oh, how could I forget that fish-eyed boy who came from Green Country and became Wolf of Wall Street. He had this minuscule fiber he would talk would turn into gold. Oh, I could have missed them and walk for diamonds for shoes.
Yes, but instead, you married a drunkard who got you pregnant twice and left us in this dump.
Oh,
What? It's true.
but my Laura will be happier than me. My Laura will not marry the drunkard. Oh, dear Laura.
Laura Mary. Oh, please, Mother, she can't even look at us in the eye. How much more marry a guy? Tom! See, she's even a crybaby. Does a guy like a crybaby? Mother, face it. Unless Laura overcomes her shyness, she will never be able to marry anyone. Give up on your dream, Mother, while you still can.
What's happening in my life? Come on, please. And who is it now? Amanda! Where are you? Oh, Rebecca, what brings my landlady here?
What else? To go at the rent.
Rent? It's not the end of the month
I'm
yet.
off for vacation till next month, so I decided to collect the rent earlier.
But how does it
Bagagnaw.
Why are you saying for Lucy's marriage? Because, Laura, because... Whatever! Because she's getting married soon.
Oh, dear me. You think that Lily is going to get married? I highly doubt her. That daughter of yours is extremely shy. She can't even face herself in the mirror because she's too shy. Oh, Amanda, face it, she will never find a man to marry. But anyway, good day, Amanda, and keep paying your rent.
She will be happy. And who is this now? Oh, hi, Miss. What brings you here?
Good day, Mrs. Wingfield. I am Mrs. Ruby from Rubicons Business College.
Oh, take a seat now.
Thank you.
What brings Miss Ruby here?
I am here to inform you that we at the college have marked her daughter Laura Wingfield as a dropped student, and as such, we no longer have any liabilities towards her. However, you will still collect the remaining $20 which you paid.
Laura, shop! There must be some mistake, Mrs. Ruby. Oh, Mrs. Ruby, please.
No, Mrs. Wingfield, there's no mistake. There is really no mistake. Here is her appendage. You will notice that it's mostly black. She hasn't been attending class ever since the second day of school.
But Laura leaves for school every day, and I'm sure of that, Mrs. Ruby. There must be someone bullying her or something. Oh, Mrs. Ruby, my daughter is extremely shy, please.
Springfield, our guidance counselor did mention that she was asked to introduce herself in front of the class, but she had a breakdown and appeared in front of everybody.
Then you haven't! She must have felt so much embarrassed that she don't want to go to your school. Oh, Mrs. Ruby, you will agree with me, please. She must have felt so much humiliated.
I agree to that, Mrs. Wingfield, but I cannot change the decision of the board.
Please.
I assure you, Mrs. Wingfield, we have worse cases. There was even a guy who was asked to give his opening speech in front of the class, but he also pooped. Oh, Mrs. Wingfield, we can extend our sympathy, but not the second chance. But we will still collect the remaining $20 tuition.
What bloody tuition fee? My daughter is no longer in school. Do you expect me to pay the tuition fee? We're struggling in here.
Mrs. Wingfield, you signed a contract that states that if your daughter Laura will be dropped before the semester ends, you will pay the full tuition fee.
Listen, lunatic! You get out of my house! You get out of my house!
You pay! You need to pay!
But everything in the land, Mother! I hear you shouting. Oh, what are you crying? Laura, we feel so dare you lied to me! Pretending to go to school at 8 a.m. when you failed stuff a long time ago! Were you trying to hide it from me, Laura? Oh, Laura, what have you been doing every time you pretend to go to school? I've been walking, Mother. Walking from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.? That's stupid, Laura! Yes, I've been walking the parks. I've been in museums. I've seen a bloody prison. Mother? Laura, so that's your plan for the rest of your life? Walking from 8 p.m., amuse yourself using Nazareth? Oh, Laura, you chance of getting better luck to married. I'm starting to believe someone has left now. Have you been in love, Laura? Yes, I loved once. I came across this. Oh, he gave you his picture? No, oh, high school boys. Yes, his name was Jim. Oh, Jim. You have the loveliest brother's mother. What a nice name. It's Jim, Mother. Whatever, Laura. We had the same music class, but instead of two chairs to his right. And he used to call me Blue Roses. Blue Roses? Why? Yes. When I had Blue Roses, he asked me what was the matter. And I said, Blue Roses. He thought I said Blue Roses. Whenever he saw me, he used to call me Blue Roses. But I guess he's married. Oh, I see. Handsome man and stay single. That's the goes for the beautiful girls. And my Laura is beautiful, so that's going to be Laura. But I'm not like the other girls, Mother. Yes, because you're special. Special? As in those with disabilities? Yes. I mean, no! Because, you're unique. Yes, that's the word.
bounce girl.
After the fiasco at Rubyham's Business College, the idea of getting a gentleman caller for Laura began to play a more important role in Mother's calculations. Day after day after day, it became an obsession. She would call her friends, then talk to them about single men. Sometimes she'd invite her two friends over. And yes, her friends are also obsessed. Great.
Oh, hi, girl.
My gosh.
Guess what?
Real five.
I'm gonna
Remote ko rin naman.
Have you considered Mr. Burnett? Oh, Mr. Bean is 50 years old. Too old for my Lara.
Really? He's 50?
Yes.
I thought he was still in his early 20s.
So, honestly, girls, is there any other handsome guys available for marriage?
Oh, I don't know, Amanda. I've been bothering my friends enough, but not as handsome as you want them to be.
And most of the singles I know are truckers.
But I'd rather have my Lara single than seeing marry a junk card. I don't want any liquor maniac in my house.
Haven't you tried asking help from some? Surely German would warehouse more single.
And don't try.
I love you, girls. You're so sweet.
My God.
Wait. Oh, Tom, I need to talk to you now.
What about Mother? Can you see I'm dead tired?
Tom, we need to talk now.
Lily and I are leaving. Bye, Tom. Bye, Amanda.
Friends? Yes? What is it about, Mother? I'm so tired.
Oh, your sister, just take a sip. We need to talk now.
Accent.
What about Mom? Did you forget to ask for 5 minutes? Did you forget like wasn't chores? Did you forget to ask looking at clothes? Or did you throw a tantrum when I was away?
No, but
Then there's no emergency. So stop acting so hard about Laura, Mom, and stop using her against me. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. Good night.
is that
What is it now?
an alcohol?
What?
Thomas, I really feel like you've been out all night drinking.
Mother, I can't explain. I can't. Calm down.
No, I refuse to calm down. I will not stand by this drink, Mom. Because why you smell like?
Because I brought my friend Max home, okay? That's why I'm late. That's why I'm tired. That's why I smell like alcohol, because I carried a drunk man home. So if you just stop yelling at me and start listening to me, then maybe you wouldn't have married a drunkard like Dad.
How dare you bring that man in this conversation?
Sorry, Dad.
You young man don't just join on me.
Well, what else am I supposed to do to catch your attention?
You're very polite, just like your father.
So, so it's okay now to say his name, and it's you, right?
Stop raising your voice up.
Mother, I speak like those living in the streets because I seem to be living in the streets.
Yeah, you're not. You don't live in the streets.
Yeah. Mother, yesterday you confiscated all my
Because
bonds.
it was filled with useless words.
So you're saying science is useless?
You young man, don't you live in my house? You're supposed to.
Your house, your table, your chair, your sofa. Your house. Who pays the rent?
Who fed you when you're little?
Who fixes the roof when it's raining?
Stop counting you.
Okay, Mother, okay. It doesn't matter who took care of me when I was young. The point is, I'm grown up now. I should have my own life. But I'm here. I'm stuck here, taking care of two useless women.
So I know you're fed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fed up with your own selfishness. That's why you've been doing things I know you don't. That's why you're able to act like it's like you've been drinking, but I know Tom, you don't do that. That's why you go to movies. No, you don't that, Tom. I know you. You're just trying to jeopardize our lives with your own selfishness. Oh, Tom, I know you have dreams, but sacrifice is necessary to us. Please, how will manage a life without you?
Your life? My life? Laura's life? You think I love a job, Mother? You think I love my life? You think I love waking up every day at 6 a.m. just to hear you say those annoying words, rise and shine. You know what? I think dead people are luckier than I am. They didn't have to wake up every day at 6 a.m. and drag themselves to work and look at those annoying, stupid shoes. Don't you get it, woman? I'm hating my life I go to up and downs? You want to know that I make millions out of the illegal activities? You want to know that I use marijuana? Is that what you want to hear? Then make up your mind, woman. I tell you the truth, you do not deny it. Because you can't accept it. I tell you what you want to hear, you still don't accept it. Don't you get it? Like, I hate myself, I hate it, I hate you ugly, babbling witch!
What was that?
My menagerie!
Dua.
Unless you apologize to me.
Sorry, Tom.
Good God!
Laura! Please hand me the dirty shirt over there.
Uniform.
Mother, here it is.
Laura, I told you!
But Tom was sending you.
Laura, do it or don't do it at all.
Yes, Mother.
Okay, you do.
Next time, do it as fast as you can.
But Tom was sending you.
Stop with this sound.
It was yours.
Stop with your imaginary friends, Laura. Do the cooking and I'll do the laundry. I'll have join you afterwards.
Yes, Mother. Wait, do you want to eat?
Yes, of course, were you asking?
No, Mom. I'm talking to Tom.
Yes, this is all. Please give the food to my room. I want it.
Oh, Laura, did you just hear that? It sounds creepy, you know. It was, oh my gosh. Oh, I was just imagining things. Do as I told you, Laura.
Tom? Please apologize to Mother straight away. Make up for her. Apologize. Speak to her.
She started it. Make her apologize first.
When you say you're sorry, then Mother starts speaking.
Her shutting up. Is that such a tragedy? Come to think of it, I could use her shutting up.
Oh,
What? It's okay. She shuts up.
Mom, for me.
Laura, why are you not cooking yet?
Coming, Mother. Tom.
I don't know.
Laura!
Yes, Mother.
Fine. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Oh, I'm sorry too. I was just so obsessed. Please forgive me, Tom.
Yeah. I heard you.
Oh, thank you. In this time to trust, we don't have anybody but ourselves. That's why I sent Laura to the cooking. And we need to have it's a very important problem.
What is it about?
It's about Laura. Can't you see it? She notices things, and I don't want her to live Meryl's miserable life.
Well, I heard that she was crying because of me.
Yes, she was crying madly yesterday. I believe it was a gift.
Why?
Because she noticed that you don't like her job.
What gave her that idea?
What gives her that idea? But the point is, she don't want she don't want you to be worried. So I actually care about the town. So what is you doing every time you went out?
Every night I go to the movies.
Movies, honestly.
Yes, Mother. See, Mother. You love your friends. I love movies. I love adventure. You know the thrill that you get when you see movies. And I can be a Spartan, Mother. I can be a soldier. I can be a martial artist. I can be anybody, Mother. Oh, I love adventure.
So most young men find adventures in their careers. You're saying that.
Most young men are employed in warehouses.
The world will be full of unemployed men.
Better unemployed than forced
They
labor.
must have you all.
Mother, are we going to have round two or are we going to talk about Laura?
Sit down. Let's talk about Laura. So Laura is
Karon.
24 and she's single. That hurts me.
And so?
So if if someone will take care of her, marry her. You'll be free, Tom.
Jin.
So you're saying that if I get a man for Laura, I'm free to go?
Yes.
Then why didn't you say so? I'm gonna get one right now.
No, I don't want anybody, guys.
Yeah.
Someone responsible.
Yeah.
Someone hardworking.
Yeah.
And not a drunkard, please.
Promise. Mother, you won't regret this.
Thank you, Tom.
Mother, dinner is ready.
Oh, he has a very important errand.
What kind of errand, Mother?
Errand that blows the heart.
The what?
Oh, nothing.
After that, I quickly left home. Well, what do you expect? So I went home, I went to the warehouse, and found the only guy I knew. Well, there's only two guys in the warehouse. So yes, me and him. So I invited this guy over. So upon driving home the next evening,
So, how was it? I think the food was a bit salty. I was talking about the suit, sir.
oh,
So you forgot that?
no, I was just kidding.
So, stop being stupid, Tom.
I'm not stupid.
I'm talking about the gentleman's colors.
Fine. Well, I found the perfect guy for Laura.
Oh, really, Tom?
So yeah, and I invited him over for dinner.
Dinner? Oh, that's marvelous, Tom.
And he's coming here tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow gives me no time.
For what?
For preparations, of course.
Prepare? Mother, it's just dinner.
So that's stupid. This is the first time a suitor will come into our house. Oh, there will be a lot of preparations, the dresses. Oh, Laura must be beautiful tomorrow.
Mother, he's just my best friend.
Then
He'll
yeah.
understand. He'll really understand. Even if we just serve him nothing.
But,
Is this?
I have no idea what guy is he. Is he lazy like you?
What do you mean, lazy?
Oh, I mean, is he
Fine. I'll calm you down. It's for my dream. No, Mom. He's my complete opposite. He's very fun. He knows how to joke that aren't corny. And he's smart. He goes to school by night and then works by day. And he's not a drunkard.
Oh, that's good, Tom. I really love you, Tom. So,
But, Mother, there's one thing. He doesn't know a thing about Laura.
oh, he'll gonna learn to love her. I'm sure of that.
But, Mother, I don't think you should expect too much of Laura.
What on earth do you mean?
Well, she's different.
What?
Face it, Mother. She plays with menageries all day. She talks to herself. She talks out. In short, she's weird. Okay, she's weird.
Who's that, man?
Mother. Mother, Laura's weird. I'm a guy. I know weird girls, and she's definitely one of them.
We can only pray for Laura, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Pray for Laura. Have mercy on Laura. So yes, the next day I kept on praying for my weird sister. Hope Mom didn't hear that. And anyway, yeah, so I went out. I got my friend, my best friend, my only friend in the warehouse, the only guy in the warehouse except for me, Jim, to dinner. So yeah, dinner was great. I think never mind. Anyway, so yeah, so this part is where you get your heart, beat. Because yeah, listen, and let your heart feel the emotions of building this part. Love that is
Laura, where are you? Laura, fix your hair. Everything about Laura!
Sugaw pa lagi inahan.
Be beautiful. Don't face the accent of your brother.
Mom, why are we sudden changes? Fine, if I don't marry anyone.
Happy. Stupid Laura, be beautiful. Then put a smile on that face.
Get one more pumpkin.
So, mother, what's this boy's name again? It was actually Jim. Oh, Jim. Yes, it's Jim. It's a lovely name, right? What, Jim? It was definitely Jim. Why? You look so very pale. Mother, remember the guy I told you about? Oh, the one who told you blue noses? Yes, his name was Jim. Is this Jim went to high school with? I don't know. Why? Oh, mother, it's him. I can never show my face to him again. I'm gonna die, mother.
Charmy, stupid Laura. You're beautiful. Don't worry. Oh, just open the door, Laura.
Mother,
Please open the door.
okay.
Wow, this is
Mother.
Please open the door, Lori. Do you want bike with me?
You remember?
Jim, Laura, Jim, best, fine, yeah, you, her, you, get it?
I didn't know you had a sister, Shakespeare. Yeah, Laura.
Kitchen over there.
Yeah, Laura, go in for mother. Yeah. Want to jam?
Is something wrong with your sister?
Laura? Nah, she's just,
Shy. It's unusual to see a shy girl nowadays.
well, so now you know I've got a sister. Want a cigarette?
No, I don't smoke Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Where'd you go with Shakespeare again?
Mr. Good at poetry. Speaking of which, you didn't answer the question yet.
Huh?
Why did you work as shoe factory when you love adventure so much?
That's the point. I love adventure, but I ended up marrying stupid shoes because of my mother.
So, what's the plan now?
I'm thinking about leaving home.
What?
Die.
Shush, Jim, my mother's annoying. It's gonna kill me. Yes, I'm leaving home on shift next week.
So what gave you that idea?
The movies?
Oh, movies! Don't you think it's about time to think rationally?
You can't think rationally. Listen, next week, just like in the movies, I'm gonna go on a ship. Secret agent style. And then when I get on there, I'm gonna go anywhere where they're gonna take me. Anywhere. Bahamas, this island called Boracay. Yeah, that one. Boracay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go there and travel. But before I leave, just like in the movies, they write a letter to their family. So I'm gonna write a letter under a dim candlelight, and I'm gonna say, "Dear Mother, love, Tom." It's gonna be dramatic, intense, amazing.
And
Tom.
what makes you so sure that they will?
In the movies, they always understand.
Oh, come on, you're still thinking about the movies. So when will you get the money for your trip?
About that, it's a longer pay, but I didn't pay the lifeboats.
So does that mean...
Yep, it's going to be a dark evening.
Oh, wicked Tom. Anyway, would your mom get mad?
We're about to find out.
Oh, young man. Dinner is served. Laura did a great job.
I'm Mr. Oakler. Mother. I think I'm hungry, and Jim's hungry too.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, let's say that's it. Oh, Jim, Laura.
Karon.
Oh, she's really beautiful, right? She has red cheeks and...
Mother.
Oh, come.
Where's Laura?
Oh, Laura, call your sister, come.
Where is she? Mother, don't do anything.
Mother! Oh, Tom.
Nothing. Mother, yeah, Laura, yeah. Laura, she's not feeling well. She doesn't
Laura, dear, come to the table. Laura, dear, come to the table, alright?
Oh boy!
Mom, did you pay? Mom, no, yeah.
Ano yung mag-narrate?
Then why? I don't know. Oh, lucky you discovered it. I'm ready for
Karon. Parang Boy Scout na, Girl Scout.
Sabi nila yung mga phone. Ito, can't you see? Candlelight. It's dark. Wait. Stop being stupid. I'm not stupid. Then wait, you can see it. Just so is this one? Oh, hey. Wow. It smells nice. Is this nice and syrup color?
Oh, they're pretty beautiful.
Yes. Oh, mother. Did you really pay? Oh, mother, let's talk about something else. That's a boring topic. We have candles now. Where's Laura? Oh, Laura, dear. She might not get to see this.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Wingfield. I'll bring food for Laura.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Trace is sick.
Really?
Yeah, I suit myself. Bye, six.
Is it the small Yeah. I'm great. Oh, bye.
Karon.
Mother. Oh, Mom. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm shocked. They has a way with it. No, is it like bills? Yeah, like bills. So anyway, when Mother was trying to get the truth out of me, hoping she didn't succeed, Laura didn't know that it was going to be the best day ever. Well, in Temptation, it's night.
Hashtag. Oh, hello there, Laura.
Oh, hi.
How are you feeling right now? That's great. I brought you dinner in a candlelight. Dinner sit on the floor?
Wow, kabidlin yung duha.
There you are. You want to sit here? You can have a dinner here. And it is smooth and comfortable. You know I can see your face from over there. You can come here closer. I don't bite promise. Oh, there you are.
Quiet.
It's like we're having a romantic dinner with friends.
Yes. Romantic.
Well, your brother tells me that you're a little bit shy. Is that true?
No.
Oh, hey, that's cool. I heard you find a girl shy nowadays. And that's sweet. I like it.
Yes.
This Jim.
Jim.
Yes, Jim.
So, Jim, how do you get up to the singing?
How did you know I love to sing?
I always listen to your voice way up in high school.
Wait, were you a schoolmate in high school?
Yes. You're part of the school choral and I was performing at school.
I cannot believe it. I knew it. The first time you opened the door, I know I saw you somewhere. High school. Wow. You remember all the performances?
Yes. I was your greatest fan.
Man. It had been known You could have been more than 10.
What do you mean?
You could have been friends.
Oh well, I didn't talk to you. So popular back then. The only times we talked were never called roses.
Wait, I remember now. You were that shy girl who I thought said blue roses. So that was you.
Yes. I'm trying to tell that I had roses if you wouldn't listen.
Oh, sorry. I had a bad dream that time. I'm not 25. How old are you?
I'm 24 in June.
Too young.
No, but
You finished high school?
I didn't go back.
You mean you dropped out?
I made bad grades in my final exam. So,
Oh, love life? What do you mean?
you know, Emily Mason back.
Oh, that user. She was just after popularity. Now, but we broke up before graduation. So what are you doing now?
I tried to enter college in Ruby Camps.
Ruby comes that business school?
Yes, but I dropped out again.
Why?
I puke in front of class.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Nothing much. I just collect glass measures.
But what are those images?
They are glass organs. Here. This is my favorite one.
Is this a uniform?
Yes, it is. I like it. It has different. It has 40%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, snap! Oh, sorry, Laura. I broke your favorite unicorn.
Oh, it's alright. It actually is better.
Yeah. I guess it does. Would you like to dance?
What? No, I don't dance.
Oh, come on. I'm No. You're beautiful, Laura.
Uy, nainising ko, guys.
Oh my god.
Aron.
You must be alive.
No, Laura. You're fine. You're like those last manners. You're beautiful. You're lovely for the street. You're not like the rest of the girls I've met. You're sure someone best. Will want to work. I was gonna say things someday, but it was wrong with you.
What do you mean, Jim?
I was sort of engaged.
What do you mean?
I've been planning to tell Tom about this. I'll be marrying the most beautiful girl in my life. Very close. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
What?
I know tomorrow is so soon, but seeing you that beautiful, reminds me that she's more beautiful in my gown. Get with me now.
Oh, Mr. O'Connor, would you like to...
Oh, Miss Wingfield, it was a lovely day, lovely night. Thank you for the dinner, but I really have to go. I really have to go.
Is this Betty?
What can I say? I'm so sorry, Miss. Miss Twinkle, but I really have to go. I really need to tell Betty that I really love her. Why, Lara? What's this?
Oh.
I will never forget you, Lara. You always break my heart.
Ganahan ko sa story bro.
So yeah, so guys, that was the end. After that, I went from city to city to city. And I had fun. I drank my first bottle. Crazy. Anyway, yeah. I had a sword fight with Captain Hook. Sadly, though, it was all in my imagination. It's all in my head. I'm still stuck here in this forsaken town, doing nothing. So I'm walking and walking, and then I find a window. The window has last menagerie, and it's a unicorn. Listen. Suddenly, Laura touches my shoulder and no! No, I left you all behind! No! This is all a mistake. I'm sorry, Laura. I tried to forget you all. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know Jim was engaged. I didn't know Betty was the one. I didn't know you'd fall in love. And I honestly thought he wouldn't love you because you were weird. I'm so sorry, Laura. I tried. Laura, blow up your candles. Get away from me.